So as I was saying, we have what was it called? We have different type of trades in BTMM. We have the peak formation trade, the ID50 trade, the safety trade, and the likes. But the truth is that while testing all these trades, you have two particular trades that works very well, which is the peak formation trade, the trade you pick from here, and what the trade that bounces off your what 50 EMA. Are we together? This is 1 hour chart, right? Now this is ID50 trade. We call this ID50 trade. What's the meaning of ID50 trade? That means that a trade that pulls back to your what? Pulls back to your what? 50 EMA on 1 hour. A trade that pulls back to what? The 50 EMA on 1 hour is ID50 trade. Now, if we have ID50 trade, it actually equally means that anytime we have a pullback to the 50 EMA,
send it directly to CY. Okay, we'll send it to CPAT.
anytime we have a pullback to the 50 EMA, you pick your what? Your trade. Now, I'm not going to discuss safety trade and any other kind of trade because these two will make you very, very profitable and very consistent. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Now, we are going to discuss them one after the other. We are going to discuss them one after the other as we progress in the class. Now, before we continue, the new commas, do you understand what we just discussed? Is it clearer now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you sure? If you have any question, it's better you ask them because we are moving gradually to
For more clarification, show it on the
we are
chat.
moving gradually to more
So
complex
I have a
stuff gradually.
question.
Is it clear? Is the level okay? Let us move on then. I will lock you outside.
So I have a question.
You started with me.
Yeah, that's your question.
Hello, boss. For more clarification,
Okay,
can you
please
just
ask your
show it
question.
in the chat?
Please, one after the other. Oh yeah, ask your question, please.
Okay, my question is why is it now called the pullback consolidation? Why is it being called stop once again?
Okay. I'm sure you were not in last Saturday class.
No.
Because we discussed this last Saturday class. Okay. Now it is called stop point because it is the period they deceive people, market makers deceive people into the market is going to move certain way. Are you with? Hello? Is it not? You asked the question. Is it not? Are you there?
All right. I'm with you, sir. Yeah, I'm
All
with
right.
you.
It is the period
Yes.
to which the market maker see this is it. Okay. Like I explained last week, when the market pulled down, people are selling, right? People are selling. Then at a point in time, market starts to range. Now, at this particular point in time, we call it the accumulation stage and also stop hunting stage. This is where people, okay, they will believe that, okay, the market has exhausted selling. And then since the market is ranging and bouncing off back, there's high probability that the market moves off back. And some people will be trading the consolidation period as market goes up the trade, as market comes down the trade, as market goes up the trade. opening position. Now, this is the period whereby when the market makers notice that, okay, now market makers are selling along the trend. When they notice that they've more than 50% of people in the market buying, that is when they will move away from that consolidation period. They will just move down again. And that particular point, if we have about 60% of people buying, that means 60% of people in the market will be losing their money. It is the hunting period. They don't hunt along this side because they know that people are going to make money along this movement. But when they consolidate, those are the period they stop hunt people. And you should always put in mind that market maker will not move away from consolidation until they have enough accumulation to take away from the market. They have enough people to destroy their account. They have enough stop loss to eat. You understand? That's why we call it stop hunt. This period, one, this period, two, this period, okay. That's why at times when you see a peak formation and you have a peak formation to move, they spend days trying to form peak formation before they now move it. And at times they just spend just the first day in the previous forming the previous leg, and the second day then they move the market. These are period they stop. They don't stop on people there. These are the period people make money in the market. But that consolidation period, they use their own accounts, because once they pull the market away from you, you are gone at time. So do you understand now?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
You're welcome.
Hello, I'm with you, sir. Thank you.
Right. Can I move on?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can I move on now?
Please,
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay.
I have a
Please,
question.
if you know that we have a noise from your hand, please mute yourself. Joe. Okay.
I have a question, sir.
Please ask your question. Ask your question,
All right, sir.
sir.
Okay, all right, sir. So I've come across like a situation whereby you have your complete circle, then the market will form a peak formation low, then it will not complete that circle before you know it.
I'm not getting you. Hello, are you still there?
You're explaining research.
Hello. Hello, are you still there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. There was someone was asking a question. I couldn't figure out the question. But okay,
Okay,
if
he
you
was asking that. Hello?
you can hear me, you can just try and ask the question again. Actually,
Okay.
probably
Okay,
can.
like what I was
Okay, do you
saying.
understand the type of which trade are we picking now? We are picking a peak for picking IUD. No, when he's back, he's going to ask. So it won't delay us. When he's back, I think probably the network is not too good. But anytime he's back, you can just ask the question. Then we take it from there. We have the peak formation trade and we have the ID50 trade. We've always been talking about this ID50 trade, always. And we'll talk about peak formation trade in details as soon as we can. You understand? The reason why I don't talk much, I have not really spoken about peak formation trade well, is that this trade comes once a while, and you know it's not every day. But this trade, you can see this trade every day in markets. You can see it. If you don't see it on a particular pair, go and check another particular pair. It appears every day in the market. And this peak formation trade, if you want to know it more, it is more of people that are intraday traders. Now, the meaning is that once you pick your trade from here, you can wait till the next 3 to 4 days to reach your peak low. Now, if God blesses you and you pick your from your trade from peak formation high. If God blesses you and you pick your trade from peak formation, then you can wait. You pick your formation high on 4 hours. Then you can wait for the next. You can wait for the next 2 weeks to leave the market. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So, are we together? Hello.
You can hear you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, that is the data. So I hope we understand the market maker cycle and the two types of trade we'll be trading in our community. And let us take it one step at a time. So I will fully on what ID50 trade is all about. Are we together? So
Yes.
I'm pretty sure even if you are new at some next week, you should be trading. Almost everybody should be as by now. Almost everybody should be trading demo accounts, if not live accounts. People that have started trading live accounts, yeah, good, very good. But if you are new to this strategy, at least you should be trading demo accounts by now. After this class, by on Monday, demo account, we want to see results. We want to see the consistency. And if you are trading demo accounts, don't trade demo account because you are trading demo account. Treat your demo account as if you are trading a live account. Use your stop loss, use your take profit, and pick a trade that is real. Don't just go and pick any trade and wait for generation to come for you to enter profit. Then you now screenshot the profit after spending like 2-3 days in loss. That's not what we're talking about. So you pick a trade, you show us the trade you pick, and then you show us the screenshots, probably the screenshots of your results. You understand? For edification of our eyes. Let's go back to let me turn on my phone so we can check the charts together. I prefer we use our phones to analyze the market than our system. And we have some people that use the system though. I'm not saying we don't have. So I
Hello, sir.
hello, can you guys hear me? Hey, yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I think the network took me out. I said you can actually ask question now as I try to connect my other phone so we can use the other phone to analyze the chat.
Okay. The question I was asking before was like, let's assume forms a peak formation high and now pull down to level 1, consolidate to level 2, consolidate, and now try to form a peak formation low. Then on forming the peak formation low, you find out that the market will just a kind of consolidate at that peak formation low. It wouldn't move up as expected. Before you know it, it will pull down again. So I don't seem to understand that. I've seen that several in my chart.
Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm listening to you, please.
Okay, you didn't get my question.
No, I didn't get your question at all. Network took me out again.
Sorry, sir. Well, like I was saying,
Yeah.
like at times you find out that the market will form a peak formation high, then it consolidates, form level 2, consolidate, and now try to form a peak formation low. Then on forming the peak
Hey,
formation low,
this is not Christian Center now. Who is that? Abba now. I'm listening to you, please.
all right. Then on forming the peak formation low, the market may not actually go up as expected. Before you know it, it will do a kind of consolidation and now pull back again instead of moving up to level 1, and continue counting on the normal cycle.
I get your question, sir. It is called a peak reset. We will get there very soon.
Okay.
It is called a peak reset. Don't worry, we'll get there very soon. Let me make my other phone the host so we can. How do I find it? Hold on, please. I'm coming. Okay, now, okay. You can hear me, right?
So you're hearing double.
Hearing me double. Okay, can you hear me single now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let me share my screen. I'm trying to share my screen. All right. Okay, now we can all see my screen now. Don't worry, don't mind what you are seeing, Sha.
Are you married?
Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So, okay, let's get started. Now, we will be using, what was it called? I'll be using one particular trade as our, okay, let's use this. Okay, let's go and gold for, because gold, a lot of people talk about gold, and let's use gold. Now, look at gold. This is good, right? Very good. So let us use it. Now, you will agree with me that this is peak formation high. Sorry, peak formation low, right? Hello? Hello, are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, let us mark this.
Yes, sir. We're together, sir.
Hey! Sorry, my neighbor's children. Okay, let's move on. We have our peak formation low here. Let's first mark out our chart. So we have our peak formation low here, and you will agree with me that this is our level 1, right? right? I need us to communicate together now.
Yes,
Probably
sir.
should just make sure
Yes,
there's
sir.
no noise. And now after level 1, we have we agree that this is our level 2, right? You see, I'm
Yes,
marking
sir.
my chart. You see, I'm marking. This is our level 2, and we have our peak formation high here, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that
Yes, sir.
good? Now, let us use this cycle as our perfect example today. You understand? Now, in most cases, let us start with something like we don't know anything. We know that the market has completed its previous cycle here, and it's on 800 EMA around there. So this is all we can see. Let me delete this thing. Let me delete this so we can take it a step at a time. You see that this thing is easy, and the way you have to hunt your market from next week will be different. Now look at something. Look at it. This is all we see. This is where we are in the market. Forget every other things that you are seeing you've seen in time past, like that I've marked out. This is where exactly you are in the market right now. You understand? Now, this is our peak formation, right? Now, after our peak formation, look at it too. Can you see a W? One with longer leg and one with short leg. So this is a draft W. Can you see? I need you guys to respond now. We have to be interactive now. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now, okay, this is our W.
Yes.
Now, after we have this, our peak formation, and you've confirmed that this is your peak formation region, this is your peak formation trade. Look at what happened to the market. What happened to the market next? The market moved up aggressively, right? Communicate with me.
Yes.
The market moved up aggressively. Now,
Yeah.
when you notice that as a market maker, you don't enter while the market is moving. The moment you miss your trade, you don't enter the market. Even if the market is buying 100 pips, you don't enter the market. The moment you miss your entry, please note you do not enter the market. It is very important to note that. Now, the market was moving aggressively, and look at what we have here. The market moved up here. Can you see? I'm coming. Let me increase the tempo of this, and I prepare white. Done. Can you see the market moved up? Now, what are you supposed to be expecting as a market maker? After the market moved up, let's assume that this happened today, and then look at what the market did, moved up. What you should be expecting next is for the market to pull down back to 50 EMA. What did I say?
That will be expecting the market to pull back down to 50 MA.
50 EMA. It is very important you expect the market to pull down back to the 50 EMA. If the market is not pulling that back to the 50 EMA, you must not enter any trade. Even if along the way if M or W, do not enter. Now look at it. The markets move, then we are continuing the day. We are continuing the day gradually. We move to the next day. Nothing is happening, right? But we notice that they've exhausted their first run. And this is our what? Level 1 ADR. This is our level 1 ADR. Now, we kept moving. Next day, tomorrow, nothing happened. But we still believe that it will move down to where? 50 EMA. Now look at what happened. Can you see that it moved down to 50 EMA?
Yes, sir.
Can you see that pin touching 50 hour?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, you have to note something down. The first thing you have to know is your level. where am I in the market? Very, very important. You know, that is what we first discovered here. We notice that we are in peak formation level, and then we notice that the market has moved one ADL and it is in level 1 consolidation. So during the consolidation period, we are expecting the market to pull down to where 50 MA. Now, when the market pull down to 50 MA, at that point, on your 15 minutes, the market will be on 200 MA. At that point, on your 15 minutes, the market will be where? On 200 MA.
200
What of 200 MA? Market pulling back to 200 MA. It means the market is giving you what? A W. The market is giving you what? A W on 15 minutes. So let us go back to 15 minutes and check what happened in the market. Good. Look at our peak formation trade. Can you see? This was our peak formation. Now look at it. Look at what I was saying. The market was moving. The market was moving. The market was moving. Where did the market pull down back to? 200 EMA. Can you see? On 15 minutes. And the market gave us our what? Our W. Now, as a market maker, this W is not perfectly clear though. But there's a way you can pick this W, but it's not perfectly clear. So probably we wouldn't have picked this trade because we didn't have a clear W. But another thing is that some people would have picked, some people that like sniper entry, which me I don't like because I don't believe in it, would have picked their trade from here, from this pin down here. Probably they will, once they notice that the market was falling down back 50 EMA or 200 EMA on 15 minutes, they will have set their what? Their buy limit on 200 EMA. It is not safe actually, but some people risk it. I don't advise people to do that. Now look at it. After it hits your what? It's moved up back. They didn't give us a very clear W on this chart, but pretty sure if I check 5 minutes chart, I should see a W there. Sorry. Even on 5 minutes, they didn't give us a clear W there. So let's go back to our. So probably you wouldn't have entered that market, but you know that they've actually moved the way you want them to move. Because they didn't give you a very clear entry signal, except you want to risk it. Then if you are risking it, you are in a position here. It goes above 13 EMA. My phone is low again. It close above 13 EMA. Then you follow the market up. Can you see? The market started moving up. The market started moving up. Can you see? Now, after that day, what you should be expecting again after this kind of movement is for the market to pull down back to where? For the market to pull down back to where?
200 MA.
100 MA.
200 MA on 15 minutes, and which is 50 MA on what? On so look at it. The market was moving up. The market was moving up. You know, you would have taken the number of people you want to take around this region. Now the market was moving up. The market was moving up. At a point in time, look at what happened. The market started falling gradually. The market started falling gradually. It's put all back. You are not going to enter any trade this day because there was no setup. This is a W. Some people will pick this W on the group. I've been seeing that stuff. It is wrong. Don't pick this W. It is not on a solid ground. You will see one day. Hold on for it. So this is a W, not a good one. So leave it alone. Look at it. The market was moving up. You have to just be patient with the market. Don't rush. The market was moving up. The market was moving up. But you know that the market will definitely come back down to 200 MA. So let's assume after this back down to 200 MA, we moved day one. What happened the next day?
Okay.
Almost at the end of the next day, nothing happened the following day again. So 2 days, nothing happened. The market was still pulling up. You wait. Now look at what happened the next day, the third day. The market pulled down back to where? The market put down back to where? I need you guys to respond. The market pulled down back to where? 200 MA. Can you see? Can you see a perfect W there?
Yeah.
Now, how do you enter
Yes,
this
sir.
trade? Remember our entry setup. A W first leg was formed. Now, look at this thing. Let's assume the market has not formed a W. Now, you notice that this is how I do it too. And at times, I tell you that the market is going to form the second leg. There's no trick in it. Don't think I'm good. The truth is that we know these things together. Now, look at this. You notice that the market has formed a first leg close to where? 200 MA. Now, look at what I do. I will then go ahead and pick a box and I draw the box. Can you see? Then I will tell you that the market is going to
I can hear you, sir.
You want to apply?
Hello, can you hear me? Hello,
Yes, I can hear you.
So we can hear you.
I can hear you now,
you
sir.
can hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, it's
So I
the
can't see.
network.
I can't see your screen.
We can hear
I'm
you very
coming. I'm
far.
trying to join. I'm trying to join again on the other phone. The network is really bad. Just hold on, please. Please hold on. Who is the host? Okay, you're not the host. Let me make my phone the host. I'm coming, please. Okay, let me just share the screen of my other phone so we can go from there. Hello, are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me try and share my screen now. Only host can do this. I think I've made myself the host. Sorry, I'm coming, please. Okay. So, let me share my screen again. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let me look for. This is a demo I can do. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir, we
Hello.
can. Yes, sir, we can
Okay,
see your
now,
screen.
okay, good. So, let me delete all this, please. I'm coming. Oh. All right. Now, I think we are here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, no, not here. We've passed here. Now, okay, yeah, we are here, right? Now, look at this. Now, this is what I do. You guys think, oh, this guy is very good. This guy is very good. But the trick is that we can all do these things. Let me show you what I did. or what I always do on the group. Now look at this. You know that the first leg has pulled down back to where 200 MIA, right? This leg has pulled down back to 200 MIA. Do you agree with me? Hello? Are we still together? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. What's good?
Okay. Probably you should unmute yourself if there's no